between a guy that is dedicated to God, he is actively involved in church activities, but he is broke, and a guy that comes to church occasionally, but he has money, who will you go for and why?
First of all, the one that has money, if he's a child of God and he has godly Christian values, I'll go for him. But the bottom line is he has to be a child of God, like a born again Christian. Not just about having money. He has to know God, and then yes, finances can be a plus. So yeah, that's what I'll go for. Personally, I consider the will of God for my life. So whoever approaches me, I seek God's face first. So wherever God says I should go with, but at the same time, if the guy that looks broke has a future ahead, has perspective, has things that you can look that is visible, that you know that okay, he's hardworking. You know that his time will come. Everybody has timing, but someone that is not committed, it depends on attitude, depends on it's not by money. Everything is not money actually. Someone that has God, first of all, God fearing, God loving, before any other thing. So when you know the will of God for your life, you go for the will of God, and that's what I feel.
Question is very tricky, but if both of them are approaching me at the same time, wait, the one that has money, he comes to church once in a while.
Yes.
He's a Christian. That one I would choose now. Because I mean, he's a Christian and he can still get better with his work with God. However, I can still choose the other one. It depends. It's just, it's what God says, right? I can still choose the other one because I know that he knows God and he serves God with.
I'd rather go for the one that is going to church and is broke, because him going to church is to go and pray to God that God should please remember him. And I know that one day God will remember him. So I rather go for the one that is broke and that know God, because we will pray together and fight the battle together till we win the battle and God will answer his prayer.
I would go for the guy that is broke and is dedicated to God's work, because I believe his dedication will actually it will lead to something meaningful, because you can't serve God and everything you do will be in vain. No, it's not possible. So I believe that his dedication and his willingness to work for God will actually produce positive results.
I think I will go with the one that has money because money too is very important. And it's not like he's not committed at all. He used to come to church occasionally. So I can be his backup when it comes to church activities and everything. I'll be praying for him and all. But he has the money, so I'll go with it.
Well, if I'm led to, if God is saying is the person for me, oh well, why not? Because I believe that it's not about the money, it's not about quote and unquote. Yes, they say potential and everything, but it's about God's finalizing the decision between you and the person. Because it can be broke and later become rich. And it can be broke for life. And so you have to know what God wants you to be in that relationship, for you to be in that relationship, because you also have to be strong by yourself to be in that relationship. My talk is plenty.